Morning everyone and welcome back to a new vlog. We've decided today to do our Disney Day at Home number 3. So we're rounding out our Disney Day at Home trilogy, and for breakfast this morning we've thought about what used to happen when we went to Davy Crockett Ranch on our very first Disneyland Paris trip. In the mornings I used to be sent out while Helena was still aslumber in bed. I used to be sent out for the breakfast box, which you could collect from a place near your lodge. So yeah, I'm ready to make and pick up our breakfast box. So here's the breakfast box. So we've got some toast in the shape of Mickey's side profile, and then also Mickey's hand, and then we got a couple of packets of porridge, and then we got a couple of plums. So I've brought the breakfast box back to the lodge and I've plated it up, made the porridge. Might be a little hint of syrup in there as well. And then we got Winnie and Star Wars. So we're actually having some issues with YouTube this morning. It won't let me sign in. So we normally watch the parks TV, but we think we'll jump on here to Disney Plus. And we're going to watch something that we quite enjoy, which is Be Our Chef.
Hi guys, I haven't been on the vlog yet.
You haven't? And you're not going to get into Disney because you haven't got your lanyard.
Oh, I've got my magic band.
No, you need both these days.
So I've got my Stitch tee on for this Disney Day at Home. And then I've got these on, which are my original ears that I got from Walt Disney World on our first ever trip in 2016. But I rarely wear them because they're quite tight compared to the other ones. So I might not be able to wear them the whole day. But I thought, you know, I haven't worn them in ages, so I want to give them a day out at home. Oh, hi.
Hello, Helena. I brought you your lanyard.
You're dressed a bit hot for Florida.
I just like my jacket.
Thank you.
It's funny though, because Martin's still searching in the bedroom.
That's mean.
Have
Right.
a fun day.
Thank you. Thanks, Winnie.
Hi, everyone.
So I've got my lanyard with all my badges on, and I'm ready.
I couldn't find your lanyard anywhere. How did you get it?
Oh, Winnie brought it.
Winnie! So as you'll know if you've watched our other Disney Day at Homes, we like to travel to the parks. So we've previously done the monorail, and we've previously done the riverboat as well. But today, we're going to take a drive. And we're going to drive to Animal Kingdom first of all, our favourite park. We've got the wind blowing in our hair because the fan's going, because it is very hot today.
It feels like we're actually in Florida today.
So let's go and start the car. We're on our way!
Martin's driving. Oh yeah, slow down to get that shot.
Whoa! What's happening here? The car's out of control.
Slow, that's it, slow down.
That's it. Oh, one of these newfangled cars.
Disney's Animal Kingdom. So we're here at Animal Kingdom.
Whoop whoop.
Our favourite park,
It
isn't
is.
it? And we've decided that today we're going to try and use some of the footage from like all our old vlogs just to look back on.
Yeah.
So many of you have been so kind and sent us photos of you going back and watching the Walt Disney World series.
Yeah.
So we thought it'd be fun to like have a little look at what footage we can use for our Disney Day at Home.
It also just helped us piece together what we're going to do today.
Yeah.
By picking bits, forcing ourselves to pick bits out of our own vlogs. So the only things that won't be from our own vlogs are the parade,
The show.
and the shows.
And the fireworks.
And the fireworks.
Because they're like, we didn't obviously film the whole thing, and we want to watch the whole things today.
Yeah.
But yeah, for all the rides and stuff, we're gonna have a look at our old vlogs. So this is our Walt Disney World 2018 series.
Yep.
And yeah, we're in Animal Kingdom. So what ride should we do first?
We're going to go with Pandora. And we're going to go on Navi River Journey.
You got a fast pass?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Oh.
Isn't it incredible the amount of work that went into it?
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Oh yeah, the way they make everything look like it's floating.
I really want to watch the film again.
Yeah, we haven't watched Avatar in ages.
I can't believe you got a fast pass.
I know. Let's do it. Navi River Journey. Oh, I love this ride. I know it divides people though, doesn't it? Because I think people were expecting a roller coaster. Yeah.
It's just stunning though. And the camera doesn't do it justice.
No, it doesn't. Like all the colours that come out of the environment. I love the way they build in the screens. So like you've got these creatures. And then my favourite bit, yeah, this is it. Oh, with the lily pads, and it looks like the frogs have jumped onto them. It's so peaceful as well. Nice, relaxing. Yeah, relaxing ride. I could
have gone round on it like a few times.
But I think it was a really long wait, wasn't it? We were lucky to get the fast pass. Oh, the music. I love the music from Avatar. And then this animatronic that's coming up is just unreal. I think me and you just looked at each other. Here it is.
It's so smooth.
It looks like it's just a person in a costume rather than an actual robot. And you compare that to the way that they move in like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So then that's the evolution. So we go from the tranquility of Navi River Journey to a ride that we actually genuinely find a bit scary, don't we?
I forgot how scary it was. Even my brother, he's gonna kill me for saying this, even my brother was scared. There's a photo that they take when the dinosaur pops out and he generally doesn't look scared. He's like...
And this is of course Dinosaur. So yeah, we're gonna head over to Dinosaur. And we're going to go and see, is it Dr. Seeker?
Oh, I don't know.
Dr. Marsh.
Dr. Marsh.
Which is the pre-show bit. And then we'll go on Dinosaur.
Gotta catch that dino.
Things are about to get bumpy. There he is. Telling us about the time rover. I think I love this as well because it's about going back in time.
This is my favourite, like, pre-show.
Yeah.
I love this video.
And then actual footage from the dinosaur film.
Oh, we're in.
We're going on.
Ready?
We're on. the giant toaster bit at the beginning. Let's go and get that dino. It is. That's why it's so scary, because you can't see what's about to jump out and what's around you. And then I think this is the same ride technology that they use on the Indiana Jones ride in California.
Oh, in California. We haven't watched a video of that.
No. Look how dark it is.
Ah!
Oh! Oh no, he's scary. I don't like him.
It's really bumpy.
It's bumpy.
Do you remember?
We like fall into each other and everything, don't we? Oh no, it's a scary one again. Do you remember when we were on it and you pulled the wrong... We agreed a pose to do
on the ride. I got too scared. Oh, there's my brother. So scared.
And Helena did the wrong pose.
Abort! Abort!
Abort! And then it really goes.
There he is! There he is!
Oh, he's saving us!
Are you ready?
Oh,
you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh no! And then we're back. People always say, which ride would you like to have in Disneyland Paris? And I know it's not like the newest ride or anything, but I'd love to have Dinosaur.
It is so much fun.
Okay, so next, I think, from what I've written down, we've got it in our Toy Story book. I think we're going to do a Disney drawing because we've done 2 rides. So we're going to do our drawing class.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So we
can see who we want to draw today.
See, you chose Winnie last time, so it's my choice
Your
now,
choice
is it?
to add to the collection. But Winnie the Pooh was so difficult. So pick an easier one, please.
Oh, also the other day, I had my first ever attempt at drawing New Guy Ralph.
Oh yeah.
So I'll put it in here for you. There he is. I'm going to actually scan him into the computer and then fix a few things. So hopefully soon I'll have a digital version of New Guy Ralph.
Also, we did mention on our last quiz, but we have also been working on something exciting as well. It's a new piece of merch that we are holding off until Disneyland Paris reopens, we're thinking. But yeah, we have been working on it.
Yeah.
And we're excited.
It's gone through many variations over the past few days.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get it right, and we're almost there as to getting it exactly as we want it. But
yeah, look out for that.
Keep that under our hats for now. So this is the other thing that isn't from our vlogs. It is from the Disney Parks YouTube channel. So they've got all these different Disney drawings you can do.
Just been to Cafe Hyperion, nipped over to Paris. And they've got this new thing where they give you tea in a Disney mug.
Oh, that's
free.
That's convenient, isn't it? And then I've chosen how to draw Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. This is one that I've wanted to do since I found this playlist.
Of course you picked Toy Story.
But we've been a bit scared to do it, because it looked quite tricky.
Is he going to fit on the page?
His face will, because I've just had a sneaky peek at it. But you need to do like a circle up here and a circle down here, a bit like a snowman.
Okay.
But then we won't be able to fit his helmet round, so it'll be Buzz with his helmet down.
Buzz helmetless. Also, I had to take off those Disney ears because they just pinch so bad. I'm so glad that the official ears have changed shape and made them bigger, because my donut ears, which are official Disney ears, are so much more comfortable than them.
Yeah, you
so
said
they
that
definitely have changed them. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Wait a minute, I just wanna get to you. I've been trying for some time.
Tea break. This one's hard. Martin's picked a really hard one.
I have. My proportions have all gone wrong.
Mine doesn't look like him.
So we finished, and that was tricky.
That was hard.
The two circles that I drew at the beginning, I didn't end up going off of the bottom one. I had to recreate the bottom one to try and get
You managed to pick the hardest one. If anyone else has tried. That's our Buzz.
That's telling us. That's great though, I think.
Do you
Like,
think?
I think you've got the chin. I think you've got the chin
It was
right.
really difficult.
That's mine. There's Buzz. So there's the two side by side.
Yay! I think we did quite equal on that one.
I think we both did very well, because that is
Really
not easy.
hard.
His chin is so hard to get right. Like,
It's the shape of
both
his
sides.
face.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I kept forgetting what he actually looks like. I kept turning to you like, what does he actually look like?
How can you forget what Buzz looks like?
But when you go to draw him, it's hard, you forget.
Oh, I haven't signed mine. I thought I would get all of the drawings out, lay them down on the floor next to each other. So here they are.
Aww.
Started off with Donald, then Timon, and then Buzz Lightyear.
Do you know what? When I look at them like this, they all look quite similar.
Yeah.
I think my best is...
Your Timon's really good. I like your
Do you
Timon.
think? I think my best is Donald though.
So we just made lunch. There's no point in showing it because it's the same as every time we do a Disney day or a day at home.
Every day.
Every day. It's a fish finger wrap. We've had jacket potato as well.
We have. And sandwiches.
But as we have our lunch, we are going to watch Mickey and the Magician because it is on the Disneyland Paris YouTube channel.
Got good seats again. Oh.
Oh.
'Cause I've been waiting here for someone like you. We go together like misery likes company, but we'll be getting there somehow.
Yay! Look at him! Oh, that was great!
I love that,
Take your bow, Mickey. Oh, that brought back so many good memories. I forgot how good that show is.
Even though I've seen it once,
Yeah.
still remember like loads from it.
If you want to watch it, it's on the Disneyland Paris official YouTube called Mickey et la Magician. And yeah, it's so good. It is just, it's such a cute show. It's got so many different characters and songs, and I love the set. It's really magical. Oh, that's made me all fuzzy inside.
Well, you said that it's your favourite. You said it's the best show out of the Disney parks we've been to.
I know, that was a bold statement. It's so difficult because I love Forest of Enchantment. I love Finding Nemo at Walt Disney World, and I love Lion King at Walt Disney World. So I don't know, I just think there's something about Mickey and the Magician that just ties together really well. Like, I love the costumes, the set, how magical it is, the characters. There's just something really special about it. We've never watched the Lion King Rhythms of the
Jungle, isn't it?
Jungle, which we're going to watch today later on in our Disney Day at Home.
Rhythms de la Terre.
So that's on the Disneyland Paris YouTube channel, and that's the Lion King show that was on during the Jungle Festival. So we're going to watch that today as well, but that might be a good show as well. So there's just so many good shows, and Disneyland Paris really produces great shows.
It means of the earth.
Oh, of the earth. Rhythms of the earth. Exciting! So what's next on our list?
Toy Story Mania.
A challenge.
I have lost everyone on the Disney Day at Home, so come on!
Will you win today? Pop in the comments, as always, who you think is going to win today. Best of 5.
Everywhere we go, nobody knows. We're waiting for a sign to let it go and do what's right for us.
So we've just finished Toy Story Mania, and I lost again.
Oh.
I actually lost all 3 in a row. Then we played a 4th one, and then I lost that.
But you were winning until the last 5 seconds, and then something happened and I got more points.
And then I won the 5th one.
You won the 5th one.
So, but that doesn't mean anything.
So I won 3 out of 3 on the Disney days so far.
And somebody as well is keeping score of like all the times we've played.
Oh really?
They always put down in the comments how many it is to you.
But the thing is, weirdly, I'm better at Toy Story Mania on the PlayStation, but Martin is better at Toy Story Mania in real life.
I don't know now.
I will give you that.
I doubt myself. I've lost my confidence.
They were quite close games though, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
You
Well,
weren't
anyway.
far behind.
Anyway, that's
anyway.
Toy Story Mania covered.
Whoever put Helena in the comments, yay!
We were meant to make our snacks,
Oh,
so we're
yeah.
actually making something different than Rice Krispie treats. We managed to get the ingredients for something different, which we saw on Chef Day of Crispy Small, but we forgot to get the
puff pastry out of the freezer.
freezer.
So it's defrosting now, and then I think we should be able to make it just before dinner.
Yeah.
But it's not parade just yet.
Is it up? Was it?
One of your favourites.
What, is it right? It's not Pirates of the Caribbean, is it?
No,
No, was it?
your favourite.
Phantom Manor!
Yeah!
I forgot to put that on there!
Let's go to Disneyland Paris and ride Phantom Manor.
Let's go and see the happy chappy phantom. He's a happy chappy phantom and he lives in a spooky manor. I love all this.
The lift is the best bit. Well, no, that's a lie, but it is a good bit.
There he is, there's Vincent. Madame Leotta. I was reading. This is new. That where the Phantom turns up in the mirror.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Happy Chappy.
Fanta. I called him Fanta.
Happy Chappy Fanta. And then the scary dog.
No.
That's the scariest.
Grinning ghosts. That is He's always so well dressed.
He is. I mean,
He's
he
very-
wears the same thing every time.
He's very
well
smart.
dressed.
He's very debonair. Yeah, I just cannot stress how much I adore that ride.
You, over the past year, it's just... Is it your favourite ride now? Completely.
It's at the top of the list. it's in the top 3, definitely. It's just because of the whole backstory and everything that's associated with it. There's just so much to it that I didn't know when I first went on, and then because of the Phantom Manor book, I've grown so attached to it.
I know. I think everyone knows.
In fact, we've mentioned the Phantom Manor book. Let's have a Phantom fact. Okay, so Phantom fact. This is about the outside appearance. So Phantom Manor had to be immediately recognised as a haunted house, and in multilingual Europe this meant that its appearance had to speak to guests. The attraction's creators thus opted for a dismal and dilapidated appearance.
Dilapidated.
That's a good word. To achieve this effort, creators turned to the world of art to find representations of spooky Victorian settings. Among their sources of inspiration, the eerie house of the Addams Family in its 1930 depiction, as well as Edward Hopper's House by the Railroad from 1925, which gives off a certain frightening strangeness.
So they got inspiration from Addams Family.
From some art to do with the Addams Family, 1930. He's a happy chappy phantom and he lives in a spooky manor.
I thought you were going to say, he's a happy chappy phantom, and that's your phantom fact.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. What's that one?
He's a happy chappy phantom. No. I have to watch it back.
He's a happy chappy phantom and
that's your Phantom Manor fact. It's something like
that wasn't it? No. We're going to have to watch it back. We'll get back to you in a second. Okay, so we watched the footage back, and we've now got the jingle for Phantom Fact. I mean, this is very late in the game for Phantom Fact. We should have had this set up from the very beginning. But here we go. Here's your jingle. I'm covering Helena's face.
It's okay. Go on.
He's a happy chappy phantom, and that's your Phantom Fact.
So I just popped over to the little cart they had, found our spot for the parade, and I picked up a Roundtree's fruit pastel. They've started doing these at Disney. And it's Iceland's own Magnum, which is called a Majestic, I believe.
Magnolia.
So here you are.
I can't get the name right.
And we're gonna have our ice lollies, and we're gonna watch the parade.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch the new one from California, which we have watched before, but we really want to watch it again. I think it's called Magic Happens, I believe.
It's so good. I love this song.
Yeah, Magic Happens. Parade virtual viewing on the Disney Parks YouTube channel. It is so good. I need to see that parade one day. It is just incredible, and I know like some people are a bit in two minds about the new song, but I love it. I just think it's so good. And all the different elements to it and like the beat behind it. Yeah, it's just, I love it. I love that parade.
It's got so many good characters and films in it though, like Moana, Coco,
Sword in the Stone.
Sword in the Stone, Frozen.
Frozen.
A right good old mixture.
Yeah, and then it has like all the classics come out at the end, and Sleeping Beauty, and yeah, I really want to see that live one day. It would, yeah, I love it.
So we are going to move from the parade, we've moved into the theatre, and we're now going to watch Disneyland Paris Watch Party, The Lion King, Rhythms de la Terre, Rhythms of the Earth. We're so excited, we've never seen this before. If this is the first time of you watching one of our Disney Day at Homes, we just really recommend going onto the Disneyland Paris YouTube channel, because there's just so many watch parties and old shows that they've put on there. One of the highlights for me that we watched one day was the Marvel theatre show that they did.
We're one step closer to find ourselves a perfect place, a feeling you just can't deny. So come on over, 'cause I could never live without you. Everywhere we go, nobody knows we're waiting for the time.
My mind has been blown. That was wow.
That was so much better than I thought it was going to be.
We thought it was just going to be like the one over in Walt Disney World. But
which is amazing.
Yeah.
But that's a completely whole new show. So good.
The costumes were incredible. The voices of the performers were just amazing. The way that they sort of told the story in like 20 minutes with
All the best songs.
limited set, all the songs.
And it has Shadowland and also He Lives in You as well.
Really,
which are 2 amazing songs.
really recommend, if you've not watched it and if you don't mind watching the shows before you've seen them, I'd really recommend going and watching that. It was really magical. But we are now going to attempt to make a snack that we have never ever made before.
Also, we've never had.
I know. So we don't know how it tastes. So
we won't know if ours is good or bad.
well, it'll be a success either way, won't it? Unless we burn it. But we're going to make Cheshire Cat Tails.
From Magic Kingdom, apparently.
Yeah. And we've got this recipe from Crispy Small from Chef Dave. So let's go and see if it works.
So far, we've rolled out the puff pastry. I mean, it's not looking a perfect rectangle. We've rolled it out. I also had to cut up a million giant buttons because we didn't have chocolate chips. So they're in the fridge right now because it's quite hot. But yeah, I just cut up loads of them. So we added the chocolate, then put the puff pastries on top of each other with the chocolate in the middle. I don't think ours is as big or it's thicker because it said to use 40 grams and we still have this amount of chocolate left, but we actually couldn't fit any more. So we're a bit confused. So next we're gonna cut it into equal slices. They say 6, but I think we might get maybe 4.
So we managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is reminding me of the big piano in Big. So Helena's now trying to follow the technique that I just created. It's just trial and error, really. It's just whatever seems natural for you in terms of twisting it.
Whenever I seem to do it, they seem to break.
Let's go back. It's a beast, this one.
Yeah, it is.
I think because it's one of the centre ones. They're all varying sizes, these. I think, yeah.
You saved him.
No, you were on your way.
You're just being kind.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh my gosh, he looks... he looks completely different.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I did make this one, but we realised that these ones are so much bigger. These ones are probably the best. These were the side, and this was the middle of the puff pastry, and we just think these are too big. Please work. Bye.
So we got our butter, 25 grams of butter, and then we're doing 187 grams of sugar.
So we've been stirring for a while, adding more milk just to make it more liquidy. And then we added this food colouring. Oh,
it's on the video, it's supposed to be
purple.
2 kinds of purple, but we thought we'd just go for pink.
Yeah, we only could find pink, and this is like natural food colouring apparently. So yeah, we're gonna have pink Cheshire Cats, but he is a bit pink. Oh my gosh, they actually look quite good from here.
Oh, I'm excited. I mean, they look huge.
Yeah, I think we had too much pastry. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Really cool.
So I think we can half all of them, can't we? Look at these. This was yours, wasn't it?
Yeah, this one's really good. It's really good twist.
They're all just completely different sizes.
Yeah, this one's tiny. So the last clip you saw was us really happy because we thought they looked great. It was a fail. They're alright, like the outside of them is really good, but it's the inside, they're not fully cooked. You know, when puff pastries like underbaked. So we left them in longer and then the chocolate burnt. So all in all, it wasn't our finest baking hour. How do you get puff pastry right? We didn't have parchment paper, so we don't know if that played a bit of a role. And also,
I think they were too thick.
We think they were too thick, so like all the layers didn't cook, but then the top started burning and we just couldn't get it right. We did try, so yeah. It's okay though. But I know that puff pastry is notoriously hard to cook because the amount of times I've watched Bake Off and then the person's like, this is exactly like Bake Off because we got them out and we were like, oh, they look so good. And I remember all those Bake Off contestants where they think it's really good and then Paul Hollywood cuts into it and then he goes, soggy, undercooked, I'm not even gonna eat it. And that's all I could think of. I was like, oh no, that's what would have happened to us if we'd been on Bake Off. So yeah, let us know if you've made successful Cheshire Cat treats. No, Cheshire Cat Tails. Because we would be interested to know what we did wrong. Gonna have to get better at cooking pastry. Also, we just want to do a quick disclaimer to say that we are actually quite annoyed because we really do hate wasting food.
Yeah.
We did eat around the undercooked parts, but there was just no way that we could save it.
So we are now going to make some dinner. And today we're going to have a warm roasted tomato and lentil salad. So the warm roasted tomato and lentil salad. There it is. Oh, there's a lot of feta cheese on there because I forgot how crumbly feta cheese was. So like as soon as I held it above it, it just all collapsed. So a bit of time has passed. We had our food. It was lovely, by the way, that salad. And then we actually played a Kahoot game with some of our friends. So it's one of these interactive quiz games over Zoom. And what we're going to do now is we're going to actually end our Disney day by watching an Epcot show. So I think we're going to watch Epcot Forever to end this vlog, but I'm just making a cup of tea first. So we got our refreshments to go along with watching a wonderful fireworks show. So our Cheshire Cat Tails might have been a bust, but look what we've got left over. We've got our spot, we've already got the lights off. And we're gonna hit play. So this is on the Disney Parks YouTube channel.
'Cause this is our time, this is our life. Sometimes all you need is a smile to get by.
That was cute though. I enjoyed it. It has a lot of speaking in it because it's like a live stream from when it was first ever.
Yeah, it was from hashtags Disney Parks Live. So they had like presenters on at the beginning and
so
at
we
the
just
end.
fast forwarded that bit and watched the fireworks. But it was nice, it was cute. I can't remember Illuminations that well, so it'd be interesting to go back and see what Illuminations was like.
But it's always impressive the amount of like fireworks they've got, and they had like these
kites, flying kites. It was quite relaxing to watch.
And that has finished our third Disney day. Our Disney Day at Home trilogy is complete.
We might do some more, who knows. We definitely wanted to do 3 though.
Yeah.
And then very quickly we just wanted to mention that today was Friday the 29th of May. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? I thought we were in June then. I'm losing track of days. 29th of May. And Walt Disney World just announced about their opening like rules and restrictions and also what they're doing in regards to the dining plan and extra magic hours and fast passes and everything like that. So it's a very like there was a lot of information and we're still kind of getting our head around it all. But of course it is understandable because that's the situation we're in right now, but it still is disappointing for everyone that does have trips planned, and also it kind of confuses things in a way with us because we're just kind of deciding what is best to do and also what we can do money wise because obviously the price of everything has changed and it's looking at quite expensive for next year. So we're kind of just like, I don't know, we're probably going to let the dust settle and then try and sort out what is best for us. And I feel like it's going to be a very individual thing for everyone with their holidays. Like, it's definitely not a one-size-fits-all kind of decision. I read that on Eleanor Dreaming's Twitter, and I think that's a really good way to describe it. I feel like everyone's plans are just going to be so personal to them. So yeah, we're kind of just sorting out what's best for us in regards to our holiday.
Again though, it's one of those things, it's that uncertainty thing again. Things change because of the situation that we're in. Things just change on a daily basis.
An hourly basis.
So, you know, that's what they've set in place for now.
Yeah.
Up until September 20 something, I believe, 2021.
Yeah.
But
who knows?
Who knows? Things like could change.
And in fairness, they don't know as well.
Yeah.
No one knows. But yeah, we're just kind of trying to get our head around it all. And yeah, we will be sure to update you as soon as we know what is happening.
Yeah.
Because obviously we did our announcement video for our honeymoon trip and we were so excited about it. And yeah, we'll definitely let you guys know what the deal is once we know. But like I think we said in our wedding update where we had to postpone our wedding, it is comforting to know that so many people are in the same position. And if it's not a holiday, it's something else. And of course we recognise how lucky we are.
Definitely.
And you know,
in the grand scheme of things, it's something
of the world,
that's
it's
small.
very small.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just wanted to acknowledge it because it did happen this day, and I know that a lot of you watching are also in a similar boat. So it's always nice to like chat about things, which we know a lot of people will also be sorting out. But yeah, that's all.
But you know, we had a great Disney day at home today. Thank you so much for joining us. We managed to get some great things. I can't believe we managed to ride Phantom Manor. And we also got the Phantom Fact jingle.
Keep safe, keep well, and we will see you real soon. Bye.
Bye. Toodle Pipsky.
I thought you'd forgotten
I nearly
then.
forgot to say it.